And there's the bell, and here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Drew McIntyre looking to squeeze his opponents like a set of bagpipes.
Byron, that metaphor was uglier than a pile of haggis.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Belly to belly.
As a college student back in Ireland, Sheamus was a standout member of his school's rugby team. Think of how devastating it must have been to be a player on the opposing team to get drilled by Sheamus running at full speed and you're not wearing any pads. The only people who can relate to that are WWE superstars.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
When you have all the physical gifts that Sheamus possesses, along with that type of killer instinct, you have your pick of whatever sport you want to pursue. I'm sure his opponents in WWE wish the Celtic Warrior would have stayed in Ireland playing rugby.
It's no surprise that Sheamus was one of the top rugby players on his team during his college days. Just by sheer size alone, I don't see how anyone could defend the Celtic Warrior. Once Sheamus gets going, I just see him steamrolling over everyone on the...
Quick cover from Sheamus. Easily kicks out of that one. Too soon. Lariat. Beautiful technique.
The Celtic Warrior first displayed his awesome power during the revival of ECW. Just months into his takeover of the Land of Extreme, Sheamus set his sights on Monday Night Raw. Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
Vicious strike. And Sheamus reverses it. When you brought up how Sheamus came into WWE, Byron, it reminded me of calling the action during his debut match. That night, the world witnessed a new brand of barbarity.
How's this for dominance? Sheamus captured his first WWE Championship within 2 months of coming to Monday Night Raw.
Big boot.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
With the elbow. Right on the jaw.
If you recall, guys, when Drew McIntyre first showed up here in 2009, he was anointed the Chosen One. And while it may have been premature back then, let's say McIntyre is more than living up to Drew McIntyre.
This might be it.
Oh, my. Nobody does it quite like him. Can Sheamus stay in this after that?
Doubtful.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
As Byron alluded to, Drew McIntyre's initial run in WWE had ups and downs, but ever since his return in 2017, I'd say McIntyre's among the most dominant superstars on the roster.
As would the people he's defeated since returning. And let's look at some of these names, Cole. Bobby Roode, Andrade Cien.
Corey, I don't think that went as planned.
Geez, you think?
Oh, clothesline!
Ooh, what impact.
Well, nasty fall. You gotta believe this one's over.
Down they go.
I don't think I've seen a superstar more driven to succeed than Drew McIntyre. When he was released in 2014, McIntyre said he'd be back, and that's exactly what happened.
Oh, McIntyre really took a negative and turned it into a positive. Instead of feeling sorry for himself and blaming everybody else, he traveled the globe and made himself an even bigger star.
Nailed it. Incredible impact. Face buster plants him.
Following up on what you two were saying about McIntyre's initial release, not only did he return with more fire and fans, he also came back in even better shape than before.
Yeah, McIntyre's always had a height advantage, but in his time away, he worked on his strength, conditioning, and added considerable power to his Claymore kick and aftershock DDT.
German suplex spiked. Pile driver.
Spiked him.
I'd say Drew McIntyre's career is a story of 2 completely different chapters. McIntyre himself would tell you his first chapter didn't quite go as planned, but boy, chapter 2 is a whole nother story.
Michael, I like your analogy of McIntyre's career as two different chapters. And while chapter one didn't necessarily blow anybody away, there was a foreshadowing of his future success.
Well, even Mr. McMahon himself called McIntyre a future world champion.
Harsh impact. This one's over, guys.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Boom! Boom, what impact! Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what'll happen next?
Since exploding onto the ECW scene in 2009, the Celtic Warrior has made a habit of beating people up and winning championship gold. Sheamus' power was so impressive, it even landed him.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Here he goes.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
You gotta believe this one's over. Oh, and he finds a way to escape.
Wow. Cole, I think this entire arena had written him off, myself included.
Through his battles with the likes of Triple H, John Cena, The Shield, Big Show, and Dolph Ziggler, Sheamus has established himself as one of the most powerful WWE superstars in sports entertainment today.
Guys, just listen to this and tell me if this isn't dominating. Sheamus is a former WWE champion, a former United States champion. He won the 2010 King of the Ring, the 2012 Royal Rumble, and look who we got here.
Now we got a party.
This might be it. Oh, my. Sheamus is one of the most dominant forces in WWE. The man actually enjoys proving he is as vicious as they come and will attack anyone who steps in his way. He's making a statement here with this attack.
What a scary drop.
Belly to back suplex. Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad. Watch the impact.
Well, he's tapped into a power source I wasn't sure he had. See if he can keep it going.
Oh, what a crash. What a slam.
Impactful. Will jar your spine. I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
When this guy's on, look out.
Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight. Oh, man, jarring headbutt.
That'll put Sheamus in a bad mood.
All that's left now is for McIntyre to finish this.
Claymore! It's gonna be over.
Just when you cover.
Drew McIntyre did it. Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
I remember this part very well.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
Here is your winner, Drew McIntyre.
The shoulders were down for 3, and this one's in the books.
That was an unfair match from the start. The WWE Universe was constantly distracting Sheamus.
Oh my gosh, where's the violin?
What an effort we saw here. Truly a great match.